Well, hello, my friend. Welcome in. This is a quick pick a card. I love it because you get to tune up your intuition as well. See what you connect with. One, two, or three. I will pull all three together for a quick general collective reading at the end. If you want to go deeper, be sure to subscribe, follow, get the notifications. It's free. Hop in my live Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and I'll read for you. Tarot cards, charms, numerology, astrology. We do it all. All right. Now let's get into today's messages. I do hope it's helpful. Drop me a note in the comment. How are you doing? What's new? How's the energy treating you? And what does resonate? And if it doesn't, I totally get it. Just come back tomorrow. All right. Group one. Four of coins, Four of pentacles. Some of you may be feeling lethargic, lacking energy. That was my problem last week. I feel better. I hope you do too. And if you feel stuck in some way, just push through it. There will be light at the end of the tunnel on this one, I promise. You might feel very protective over your material goods and finances and stuff. Don't get too caught up in that. Everything's going to be all right. I know it's difficult financially and economically speaking, but understand you're being protected. And I do feel that God is going to give you a divine, intuitive message. So look for that, like a hand from the clouds, just going, here, this will help the situation. Now, when we talk about money, some of you may feel really burdened in your relationship when it comes to money and that type of discussion. You may feel like you're on a budget, the person's not generous. You may be doing this to other people in your life too. And I think when you recognize that you're having differences about money and the budget, and it really calls for a good sit down discussion, and this might take a few hours if you're up for it. It really can also be about gambling if you have someone in your family with a gambling addiction or making large purchases. It's really hard to maintain your budget when that's going on. So if this resonates with you and how it's hard not to in this economy, yeah. So just don't hold too tightly to everything. Don't be stingy. You will be rewarded. I do feel that. All right. Now, let's go to two. Queen of Wands. Now, you, group two, are on top of your game. You figured out, I think, what to let go of and what is finally new. You know what you want. You're passionate about it. You're willing to lead with a lot of positivity. And God, I love the Hawaiian dance she's doing also. There's a lot of playful energy in this and creativity too. There's a ton of optimism reflected in this card too. Look at the volcano erupting behind her. Very symbolic of our times. And I want you to know if you or anyone around you has been jealous, spiteful, making a lot of demands, that's something that you just need to address as this natural born leader that you are. And really approach things with positivity and creativity and love and not any anger. I think the Queen of Wands in this depiction is a Hawaiian deity, and she's really a fiery force. However, she's playful and fun and knows how to think outside the box. And I think that will help if you're dealing with somebody who is jealous of you. creating that kind of vibe. Don't let it get to you. Dance around them. That's what I think. All right, now let's look at 3. And by the way, this is Tarot of the Divine, and it's beautiful. Ace of Cups. Okay, so for many of you, you're welcoming in a new sense of beginnings, better emotional state. Some of you are actually willing to let in love finally. And first, I know you've started with yourself, but I think you're really ready to open up to more. And I would say that this is a beautiful time with the new moon coming up in about a week to really look at the things you do want, what makes you emotionally stable, and what gives you inspiration for this new beginning. Some of you really are finding a new sense of compassion too. And if you're having relationship problems and you get this card, really work on expressing how you feel and what needs to be fixed, because it could lead to sadness, depression, just that low vibe. And some of you might feel a creative block. You might not see these beginnings, but this is really a signal that there is reason to be optimistic, to drink and be merry. This picture depicts sake, which is, as you know, a Japanese drink. And it brings people in their mythology closer to the spirit world. So drink and be merry. Things are getting better. All right, now if we look at all 3, I know many of us, including me, like I haven't even done my nails, have felt stuck, maybe a lot of creative blocks, trying to budget our money like a little miser. And I think what we really need to do is just rock this day, this week, like a boss. Let's dance, let's drink, let's be merry. And you don't have to drink alcohol, you know what I mean? Just go out and do some fun things. Bring love and compassion into your world and let it ripple out. We need a lot of that and a lot of new beginnings. So think about what you need. We'll be doing these pick a cards all week and going live again 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're working towards a new moon eclipse on the 21st. So let's decide how we're going to do it optimistically with love and compassion and creativity. If you're doing something new and creative, let me know what it is. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for your support. I love you guys, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.